Boss, I keep thinking about schools that ask students to keep phones away during the day.
Tell me what puzzles you about it, Claire.
I hear people say it helps students focus, but I also hear it can cause stress for families.
Both views can be true, and the answer depends on how the rule is designed.
I am sipping my ginger ale and wondering why this topic gets people so serious.
School is where attention matters the most, and phones compete for attention very well.
Do bans really help grades, or is that wishful thinking?
Some studies saw small gains in test results, and the gains were stronger for students who struggle.
So the students who need help the most may benefit the most.
That is a hopeful sign, but we should look at more than grades.
What else should we look at?
Look at off-task behavior, time on task, classroom noise, and simple things like eye contact.
Teachers talk about heads down and quick glances under the desk.
They do, and those seconds add up across a full day.
But some parents say they need quick contact in case of an emergency.
That is a fair need, and smart policy separates storage from access.
Storage from access sounds simple, but what does it mean in practice?
It means students keep phones on them, but sealed, or the phones stay in a locker or a pouch, and access happens only when staff open a point of access.
So contact is not blocked, it is routed with a plan.
Yes, and that plan must be clear, calm, and known by everyone.
I can imagine a rule that changes every week, causing confusion.
Consistency helps the rule feel less like a punishment and more like a routine.
Is routine the key to attention?
Routine frees the mind from decision fatigue, and students can spend their effort on the lesson.
I remember group work where one notification changed the mood of the whole table.
Peer effects are strong, and one screen can distract people who do not even look at it.
That makes sense, because I follow a sound even when it is not mine.
That is why schools consider silent storage rather than silent mode.
What about lessons that use phones for polls or cameras?
That is a design choice, and schools can use shared devices or short release windows if the activity needs it.
Would not shared tablets be better for control?
Shared devices remove many personal app temptations and keep the lesson tool simple.
What about fairness for students who use phones for health reasons?
Good policies write clear exceptions for medical needs and for specific learning supports.
Do students feel singled out if they carry an exception card?
That risk is real, so staff should protect privacy and normalize help as part of school life.
How do teachers avoid constant policing?
They use entry routines, visible storage spots, and gentle reminders that follow a script.
Scripts sound rigid, but maybe that reduces arguments.
A short and neutral script stops debates before they start.
What about digital literacy, because bands do not teach skills by themselves?
You are right,
And the best plans pair limits with lessons on habits, sleep, privacy, and social behavior.
So the phone rule is one part, and the skills course is the other part.
Yes, the mix works better than either one alone.
Do students accept the rule more when they help design it?
Participation helps because people follow rules that they help write.
How can students help without turning the process into chaos?
Give them a clear brief, list the non-negotiables, and ask them to solve edge cases.
Edge cases like what?
Field trips, sports days, after-school clubs, bus rides, and exam weeks.
I can see each case needing a slightly different rule.
Exactly, and documenting those cases prevents last-minute confusion.
Do schools need special gear to make this work?
Some use locking pouches, some use classroom caddies, and some use lockers, and each has trade-offs.
Which one is best?
The best one is the one your staff will actually use and maintain.
What do you mean by maintain?
Check for broken pouches, replace worn locks, and train new staff regularly.
People forget that tools need care.
A dusty caddy sends a message that the policy does not matter.
Do you think bans hurt social life during breaks?
Reports are mixed, but some schools see more face-to-face talk and more outdoor play.
That sounds peaceful and a little old school, and I like that picture.
Peace can help learning, and it can reduce small conflicts that start online.
On the other hand, phones record bullying, and some say that proof helps.
It can help after the fact, but prevention works better than evidence after damage.
What is a good prevention step?
Clear norms about photos and consent, and quick support when problems start.
Do families ever push back hard?
They do when they feel excluded, and early communication reduces the heat.
What does early communication look like?
Explain the why, show the plan, share the exceptions, and invite questions in a calm setting.
I would add a small test week before the full launch.
That is wise, and a pilot week reveals weak points with low risk.
How do we measure success without drowning in data?
Pick a few metrics and repeat them monthly and keep them public.
Which metrics would you pick first?
Late work rates, off-task redirections per class, average sleep reported by students, and a short attention survey.
Sleep links to phone use at night, but that is a home issue.
True, but school messages can influence home habits when they are simple and respectful.
Like a message that says charge your phone outside the bedroom.
Exactly, and pair it with reasons about mood and memory.
What about teachers who use phones to take attendance or photos of the whiteboard?
Give teachers a policy lane too, because modeling matters.
I would feel annoyed if the rule hit students but not staff.
Fairness builds trust, and trust lowers enforcement costs.
If a school wants a middle ground, what can they try?
They can try bell-to-bell storage with freedom during lunch, or release windows for specific lessons.
Do students try to bypass the system with smartwatches?
They do, so the policy should cover wearables and audio devices clearly.
You sound calm about rules, and that helps me breathe.
Calm rules are easier to live with than loud rules.
How do we keep the rule from turning into a power struggle?
Use language about learning and health, not obedience, and keep sanctions small and predictable.
What is a small and predictable sanction?
Temporary storage at the office to short, reflective task, or a call home when patterns repeat.
Some schools fine students for violations, and that feels rough.
Money-based penalties can punish the wrong people and raise equity issues.
Equity keeps coming up, and I wonder about students who work after school and need quick contact.
After school time is a valid need, so the plan should say when phones are released.
Students on long bus rides want to listen to music, and that is not bad in itself.
It is not bad, and the rule can allow it outside in instructional time.
What about exams?
Exams need strict storage with clear checks, since trust is high stake there.
Do different age groups need different rules?
Younger students benefit from stronger structure, and older students can handle short release windows with guidance.
I wonder if we should teach attention as a skill.
Attention can be trained with small steps like 2-minute focus drills, and it helps across subjects.
I like the idea of a bell ringer that trains focus at the start of class.
A short, quiet task sets the tone and makes phones less interesting.
It also respects students who need a moment to land in the room.
Landing rituals are kind to everyone, including the teacher.
Have you seen a school shift from chaos to calm with a phone plan?
I have seen a school cut hallway drama after a simple storage rule and a clear script.
Was it the script or the storage that did it?
It was both, with staff unity as the secret ingredient.
How can leaders support staff unity?
Leaders can stand in the halls,
Praise quiet wins and protect teachers who enforce the rule fairly.
What about students who say the rule treats them like children?
Respect their voice and show the data, and ask them to help shape the review after the first quarter.
A review date feels good because it says the rule can learn too.
Rules should learn,
just like people do.
Is there a risk that bans hide deeper issues like boring lessons?
There is that risk, and schools should improve teaching and not rely on bans alone.
So the message is teach well and also protect attention.
That pairing is the heart of it.
Do you think counselors should be involved in the rollout?
They should, because they bring insights about stress, family life, and screen habits.
I worry about students who feel lonely without constant messages.
Teach them to name the feeling and to build more face-to-face moments during breaks.
Clubs and lunch tables can help.
They can, and schools can seed friendly activities that need no screens.
I want this to be kind, not strict for the sake of it.
Kindness and clarity can live together in one plan.
If you had to write a one-page guide for a principal, what would it say?
It would say define scope, choose storage, set exceptions, train staff, talk to families, teach skills, and measure monthly.
That does fit on one page.
A short guide is easy to share and hard to ignore.
What is a simple student message that feels fair?
We protect learning time because time is precious, and your phone will be safe and available when you truly need it.
That line feels human.
Human lines travel farther than legal lines.
Do you think schools should let students unlock phones at the final bell?
That is common, and it builds a sense of closure and freedom.
What about staff who use messaging apps to talk to students after hours?
Channels should be official, open to families, and limited in time windows.
I like the idea of closing hours for messaging.
Boundaries support rest and reduce late-night pressure.
Some people say a ban is a moral panic, and others say it is overdue.
Ignore the drama and focus on goals, since focus and safety help everyone.
Do you see goals that people of different views can share?
People agree on learning, safety, dignity, and sleep, and those are strong anchors.
Can a school survey parents and students before the rollout?
Yes, and the survey should be short, honest, and tied to changes in the plan.
If results show big differences, what then?
Start with common ground and pilot the contested parts.
How long should a pilot run?
2 to 4 weeks is enough to see patterns without losing momentum.
Then a public report can show what changed.
Transparency turns suspicion into patience.
Are there hidden costs we should plan for?
Budget for storage tools, training time, replacements, and communication materials.
Can students run peer reminders?
They can, and it is powerful when students own the culture.
What do you think about reward systems?
Micro-recognition for classes that meet goals can lift morale without turning it into a contest.
Is there a risk of shaming classes that struggle?
Never shame and focus on support where it is needed.
Do you think homework should assume access to a phone?
Homework should not rely on a personal phone, and alternate access should be planned.
I like when schools offer quiet tech rooms after school.
Those rooms help students who share devices at home.
How should a school handle first week pushback?
Expect it, respond kindly, repeat the script, and hold the line.
If a student refuses, what then?
Move to a private space, listen, restate the rule, and offer a small choice that saves face.
Face-saving choices can cool the room.
Calm saves time, and time is gold in a busy day.
I wonder if we should teach students about app design and how it hooks attention.
That lesson gives them language for what they feel, and language gives them control.
Do parents need support too?
They do, so send them simple guides that match the school rules.
A common rule between home and school would reduce friction.
Alignment helps everyone, and it reduces arguments at bedtime.
I remember my cousin doing better in math after he started charging his phone in the kitchen.
Small habit changes can have big effects when repeated each night.
Do you think schools should post signs about phone zones?
Signs help when they are few and clear, and when staff model the same behavior.
The more we talk, the more this feels doable.
It is doable when leaders keep it simple and steady.
Students also want to feel trusted.
Trust grows when rules are fair and when students have a voice in review.
Could a school run a student-led forum after 1 month?
Yes, and staff can listen and take notes and publish the changes.
I like that cycle.
Cycles keep a plan alive without changing its core.
What is one sentence you would give to a nervous teacher?
Teach as you always teach and let the routine carry the phone part quietly.
That sentence calms me.
Calm is a tool and it can be taught.
Could we outline a simple day with this rule?
Here is a sketch that many schools use.
Go ahead, I am listening.
At the door, students place phones in the storage method. The lesson begins on time, and short focus drills warm up the mind.
Then the main activity runs without devices.
Yes, and near the end a quick reflection checks understanding.
What about breaks?
If the policy allows freedom at lunch, say so, and if not, offer activities that give a clear alternative.
How do we close the day?
As final bell phones are released and students leave with clear homework steps.
Would you change anything for small schools?
Small schools can lean on relationships, but the same core steps still apply.
Would you change anything for big schools?
Big schools need strong signage and many adults at entry points.
Do you think this trend will last?
Attention will always matter, so the idea will last even if the tools change.
That is a simple way to put it.
Simple does not mean easy, but it helps people start.
I want students to feel proud of their attention.
Pride grows when they notice their own progress and name it.
Some students may say they do not care.
Many still care on the inside, and success can change the story they tell themselves.
Do you have a closing thought for me?
Design beats slogans, kindness beats force, and practice beats promise.
Thank you, boss, and thank you for listening with patience.
You ask good questions, Claire, and good questions make better schools.
I will finish my ginger ale and let you close the bar.
Have a gentle night, Claire, and carry the calm with you.
It is getting late, and I should head out now, but I just realized I left my wallet at home. Since I forgot my wallet, would you be kind and treat me to this ginger ale? I know you have been listening next to me the whole time, and if any of this helped, please say yes. Thank you so much, and you can tip or donate with the QR code on the bottom right or the link in the description. Please also tap like, subscribe, and leave a friendly comment. In the description you will find links to other series we make that are very different from this one. Thank you again, and good night.